I keep hearing this little quote in my head, and it says, "You make it look easy," over and over. Just I keep hearing it. You make it look easy. You make it look easy. And I got some little cards for my deck because that was really all I wanted to share. You know, you make it look easy to other people. No one knows what you're going through except you. And I don't know. It's always a season of something. Something's always happening. This is a deck of love letters that I wrote to myself. I don't believe in coincidences anymore, so just going to pick out a few and we'll see what they do. You know what I'm saying? It's my little accent. Reconcile your differences. Always reminds me, reconcile your differences is like the hormone balance. Like any differences that you may have outside of yourself may also be on the inside. Nervous system balance. It's your party. You can cry if you want to. Absolutely. It's been a theme of mine this season. So just gotta let them tears out sometimes, you know? Like, let yourself feel those emotions. I think about my emotions a lot instead of feeling them. Like we're trained to, think about them with our head instead of feeling it. But if you feel it, you transform it. And I really like this card, this next one, because it kind of goes hand in hand with that. Spend an unusual amount of time with yourself and laugh at your imperfections. I love that card because that is just something that I need to do right now, all the time. Speak to your inner child. So beautiful. Yeah, like I always think the inner child is like the inner children is our cells, you know? So beautiful. Mitochondria, it's like there's like trillions of cells, and then there's little bitty organs, like organelles, they call them, organelles, mitochondria. And these are babies, they're children. Speak to your inner child, speak to your babies. They love you, and they just want you to speak to them. They love when you speak to them. It's like speaking to like your pet, your animal. They just get so excited, I mean, you should try it. You don't know until you try it, you know what I'm saying? Last card that I picked is fatigue, B vitamins. So what I've learned, I don't know everything I've really like learning about nutrition in the body and stuff, but from what I've learned about the B vitamins is that they are necessary for large amounts of energy production being done in the cell. One of the things I always talk about is how I found out from the amino and fatty acids, because I was taking an SSRI, serotonin reuptake inhibitor, and I was like, where does serotonin come from? Serotonin biochemistry, I typed in, because I always try and put biochemistry after whatever I'm looking up so that I know I'm getting the actual mechanics of the cell, some physiology, instead of like just information articles. Anyway, serotonin traces back to tryptophan, an essential amino acid. Highest amounts are found in animal-based protein, like an egg or like ground beef. Those are things that I love the most in my diet. But of course, all animal protein. This is 911 Nutrition. I have a video on that. But all the essential amino acids are very important right now, as we have a lot of things in the environment that are depleting us at the cellular level. So the B vitamins are extremely important for energy production. And, if you're on like a vegan diet or any sorts of that, like it's important to know where you're getting, am I getting all the full amino and fatty acids? And because we know that animal-based proteins, they don't have many of the B vitamins, and they're missing some other things too. So that was the little spread that I picked out. Reconcile your differences kind of comes back to the B vitamins. When we support the body, we can support our nervous system balance. And our nervous system balance is also relying on our ability to let out the emotions that we need to let out, whether that be anger, frustration, sadness, even happiness and joy. It's all important to feel it in the body and then practice grounding the body. I've had in my life where I've would get angry and then afraid to be angry because I wanted to be nice, and you're not nice if you're angry. And so I had like suppressed my anger for a long time. And so even now I'm trying to practice, just letting the emotions come up and come out. And it'd be difficult when you're used to thinking about your emotions instead of actually feeling them, but you want to let them out because the emotions, what you feel, it eventually affects your spiritual metabolism. Spiritual metabolism leaks into the physical, just like there's gray and there's a white matter within the brain. There's the conscious and then the subconscious. There's the physical and then the spiritual, and all of this comes together. I thought about that quote that I've read about before. Where do they hide the divinity of man? They hide it right in plain sight. Right in plain sight did they hide the divinity of man, right inside the mitochondria. You don't have mitochondria, you don't have a majority of your energy functioning within the cell. And we know that most diseases and things like cancer involve mitochondria dysfunction. And this is because this is a, energetic disease, energetic disharmony within the body. We can trace that back to mitochondria, powerhouses of the cell. And, so hidden in plain sight, follow the light. Anyway, I'll leave this here. I will leave this right here. Spend an unusual amount of time with yourself and laugh at your imperfections. You're never going to be perfect. You're always going to drop things. But it's okay. You're still beautiful. All the time. When you mess up, when you fail, you're so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Just make your mistakes and then keep on going. So, anyway, you can like, share, and subscribe if you'd like to. But as always, I wish you the best of luck.